All right, so what we're going to be doing right now is the friction zone. This is going to be what's needed to get going from a stop. Okay, and you're also going to be doing that a lot when it comes to slow speed maneuvers. So this is a very important skill. We're going to be using a lot of that left lever on the left hand, which is the clutch lever, and mixing a little bit of throttle at some point. But right now, there's enough engine power in first gear typically to get you kind of moving. So that's what we're going to practice. And then we're going to go up and down the street a little bit more to practice that even more. So once again, startup procedure. Go ahead and turn it on. Swing the leg over. Side stand up. I'm in neutral, so even better. So we're going to go ahead and put the engine shut off switch to, I guess, the off. I guess double negative means it's on. And then we're going to start up the bike. Okay, we're in neutral though. It's not going to go anywhere. And if you notice, it kind of moves if you use your feet. So you can paddle walk if you want, and we're going to do a little bit of paddle walking. And another thing is that if it's in neutral, it won't go anywhere even if you give it throttle. That's kind of a good safety thing. So if you kind of want to, help yourself out when it comes to stopping, you pull in the clutch, which is basically making your bike neutral, and you're accidentally giving it a throttle, oh crap, you can start applying the brakes. So when people rev bomb and they're in like second or third gear, they pull in their clutch and give it a rev bomb. You can do that in neutral, but neighbors might hate you. All right, so we're in neutral. We have to get into first gear to be able to utilize the engine to move us forward. So how do we get into first gear? Once again, both hands on the handlebars, my feet are here. I'm gonna pull in the clutch lever right here, and I'm gonna press down once on the bike, okay, on the shift lever. Now, this is where it can get scary. So quick tip right here, if you accidentally let go of the clutch lever while you're in first gear and not giving it that friction zone, this is what happens. It's gonna stall. But the cool thing is that since it's in gear, if you notice when I was in neutral, I was able to move it back and forth. In gear, it's stuck. It doesn't want to go anywhere. So even if you stall, you're not going to be ripping down the street, okay? It's going to do that, and it might be scary if you have the handlebars turned and you do that. It might jostle you, might fall down, and that's why we have a helmet, gloves, and at least basic gear. So how do we solve this problem now that we stalled? We're in first gear. What do? We pull in the clutch lever. We push the electric start. Simple as that. Okay, but we're in first gear. How do we get into friction zone? That's the term used, but it's basically you're putting the clutch lever about halfway out. About, think of it as 5, okay? So this is 0. 5 is all the way out, okay? So about halfway is about 2 to 3 to 4. Make sense? Okay. So about 1, nothing's gonna happen. About 2, hey, the bike's starting to move a little bit. It's not going crazy. 3, a little bit more. 4, it's starting to take off, okay? So when it comes to that, friction zone is both hands on the handlebars, no throttle yet, no throttle. Just get out to 2 or 3, and you start moving. Now squeeze it back in, and it'll shut off the power. You see how my legs are? Pay attention to my legs. I'm gonna go ahead and put my legs back here into the front, and I'm gonna go ahead and slowly release it to about 3. You see my legs, see my legs, see my legs, see my legs? I'm just holding it, and about here I stop. I pull in the clutch, and I just use my legs to bring me back. So about 3, stop, bring me back. And one thing now, if you do that a couple times, I want you to do it, let's say 10 times, count them out. I want you to get good at this. So let's say I do 10 times. Now I want you to do at least 5 times, adding in the brake. So when we come to a stop, up here, squeeze both. Squeeze the front brake and squeeze the clutch. Release the front brake, bring yourself back, friction zone, friction zone, friction zone, friction zone, and about here, both. Front brake and the clutch. Do that about 5 times, because now we're practicing friction zone and squeezing both in an emergency to stop, okay? And when I say squeeze, let's go ahead and shut this off. When I say squeeze, I mean squeeze, not slam the front brakes, okay? So I'm gonna put this left hand here to show you because it's gonna hard to do that. When I say squeeze, I don't mean smack and slam. I mean, you grab a little bit to get that tension out. You see how there's a little bit of play? Get that play out and then gently squeeze. That's all it takes. And then when it comes to higher speed stuff, you gently squeeze and you gently squeeze. You gently squeeze, and you should come to a stop. You don't need to slam it all the way back here because that's almost impossible unless you have squishy brakes. You should be able to only squeeze it like that much, okay? So we're going to practice more of that. But the goal here is to now get to the other side of the road, and I am sweating. It's hot. That's fine. So that's another thing, is that if you start getting too hot, take a break, drink some water, because if you're not all there because you're getting dehydrated, you're going to start making mistakes. You want to be in a good position. So take some breaks here and there. I have water. I'm going to drink some water, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do some stuff in the road. Okay?